Hey guys, welcome bathechannel.ck2. So let's kick things off with something super important. If you're someone who's still learning how to trade, or you just want to sharpen your skills before jumping in with real money, don't overlook demo trading platforms. These are perfect tools for both beginners and experienced traders looking to test new strategies. You get to practice in real time without the fear of losing real cash, which is such a game changer for building confidence and sharpening your analysis skills. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be considered financial or investment advice. Always do your own research, DYOR, before making any investment decisions. Cryptocurrency is highly volatile, and you should only invest what you can afford to lose. The content in this video reflects my personal opinions and experiences and may not be suitable for your individual circumstances. Trading with leverage can be especially risky and is not recommended for beginners. Consult with a licensed financial advisor if you need professional guidance. Also, for those of you who are more into high-stakes trading or just want to maximize your risk-reward ratio, many platforms now offer leverage trading up to 500x. Of course, that comes with significant risk, but for experienced traders, it can amplify gains tremendously. So always do your research. Use stop losses and manage your risk. Trading isn't just about making money, it's about keeping it too. Don't abandon the market in the bad times. Before we dive into the crypto bubbles and break down some price action, I want to talk about something that's been heavy on my mind lately. It's honestly sad seeing how many people completely abandoned the market during the last bearish phase. I totally get it. It's not easy watching your portfolio bleed red day after day. But the truth is, those red days are part of the process. Markets go through cycles, and those who stick around during the tough times are the ones who usually come out on top during the bull runs. Some people left during the dip, cashed out at a loss, and now they're sitting on the sidelines, while others are seeing life-changing gains. It's hard, but crypto doesn't reward the impatient. Historically, the biggest returns happen right after the worst corrections. So for those who panic sold, it might be too late to jump back in at those amazing entry points. And sure, none of this is financial advice. Do what's best for you. But in my experience, exiting the market in fear often leads to regret when things reverse. Remember this, markets punish emotions and reward patience. Today's market overview. It's green everywhere. Now let's pull up the crypto bubbles and check how the market is doing today. And wow, what a beautiful sight. Most of these coins are in the green. It's days like these that remind us why we stay in the game. It's a fantastic day to be a crypto investor, especially if you've positioned yourself in the right projects. One coin in particular that continues to catch my eye is ZBCN, Zebic Network. This isn't just a random altcoin with hype. This is a project that has solid fundamentals, a supportive community, and growing partnerships. ZBCN had its moment a couple of months ago where it went on a parabolic rally. We made some great gains back then, and even after that initial pump, it didn't just fade away like some hype tokens do. It came down a bit, like most things do after a spike, and now it's showing signs of life again. Those who accumulated during the dip might be sitting pretty right now. Is ZBCN about to explode again? So why the renewed excitement about ZBCN? Well, I stumbled upon some bullish news that could potentially ignite another major rally. While scrolling through Twitter, yes, sometimes alpha does come from social media, I saw this tweet pointing out something really interesting. Apparently, someone noticed that Binance was added to the partner page on Zebic Network's website. Let me repeat that. Binance. That's huge. Now, to be clear, there's no official listing announcement yet. But Binance showing up on the partner page, that's not something you ignore. Where there's smoke, there's usually fire. The crypto community is already buzzing. People are speculating, whispering about a potential Binance listing for ZBCN. If this ends up being true, we all know what that kind of exposure can do to a token's price. Binance is the biggest exchange in the world, and a listing there often leads to explosive price action. Imagine ZBCN being listed and suddenly getting access to millions of Binance users. The volume, the hype, the FOMO. It's the kind of catalyst that could send this coin to new all-time highs. Again, nothing's confirmed yet. But based on what we're seeing, including the update on the official site, it looks like something is cooking. Don't wait until it's too late. Now here's the thing. If you're considering getting into ZBCN, it might make more sense to accumulate before any official announcement drops, because if it does get listed on Binance, the price you're seeing right now could be a thing of the past. We've seen this play out before with other coins. Once the listing news is public, price often skyrockets. Those who waited for confirmation end up buying at the top. So if you're going to enter, you want to get in while the market is still sleeping. But even if there is no listing, and I'll emphasize that again, ZBCN still looks strong from a technical standpoint. Let's talk numbers, market cap, and volume. Let's break down the stats. According to CoinMarketCap, ZBCN is up over 9% in the last 24 hours. That's a solid move. Its current market cap is around $314 million, which still leaves a ton of room for upside if it starts getting traction. Even more telling is the trading volume, which is up 170% in just one day, now sitting over $31 million. This isn't a dead coin. There's real activity, real interest, and growing momentum. These are signs of life that every investor looks for when evaluating whether a project still has legs. Don't let the FUD distract you. Now, despite all this positive momentum, you'll still hear FUD floating around. People saying ZBCN is trash or it's going to zero. But this happens every time a project starts gaining traction. It's the nature of the crypto space. The reality is, people spread FUD for two main reasons. They miss the boat and are bitter about it. They want you to sell so they can buy in cheaper. It's psychological warfare. And I've said it before, when these same people start buying back in, you'll hear crickets. They go silent when the price pumps. It happens every cycle. People said the same thing about Ethereum not too long ago. It's slow, outdated, overvalued. And yet here we are watching ETH quietly outperform other Layer 1s again. So don't let the noise get to you. The community behind ZBCN. Another reason I remain bullish on ZBCN is the community. These holders aren't easily shaken. They've done their research, they believe in the vision, and they aren't jumping ship just because some keyboard warrior is calling it a scam. Strong communities are one of the most underrated factors in crypto success stories. Without a solid holder base, even the best tech can get left behind. But with ZBCN, the community is engaged, active, and long-term focused. When the media is quiet, that's when you accumulate. Here's a golden nugget of wisdom. You accumulate when nobody's talking. I checked Google News, and the last major articles on ZBCN were posted over a month ago. That's perfect. That means the masses haven't caught on yet. If you're waiting until there are dozens of articles published every day and YouTubers are covering it nonstop, it's probably too late. At that point, you're buying the top. Smart money gets in during silence. Let's pull up the chart. Now let's talk technical analysis. Using this indicator I've been using lately, it's called Triticis. I'll leave a link below. We can clearly see that ZBCN is still in a bearish momentum phase. There's strong resistance around the 0.000037 level. It's tested this resistance 4 times already and got rejected every time. But here's the good news. The more times a resistance is tested, the weaker it becomes. When ZBCN finally breaks through this wall, expect a strong rally. It's like a dam bursting after holding back pressure for so long. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update in the wild world of crypto. We cover everything from market updates to hidden gem projects, and today's episode is one you don't want to miss. If you're into technicals, this is the kind of setup traders dream about. Long consolidation, increasing volume, and a major catalyst looming. Binance rumors,